Tonight, Chris Paul returns to New Orleans for the first time since his trade before the season, as the Denver Nuggets are going to be taking on the New Orleans Hornets tonight on the road. The Hornets are going to be welcoming their old franchise cornerstone, their old franchise savior, back home for the first time since he was dealt in exchange for Ty Lawson and a first-round pick. And hello, everyone. Welcome to New Orleans Hornets basketball here on the HN Sports Network. I'm Husker Ninja, bringing you all the action here of the New Orleans Hornets Association mode. They'll be right here on the Horn Sports Network. But yeah, the Hornets are off to a rough start this year. They are, I think, 6-22 through their first 29 games. Maybe 6-23. I don't think the math is quite right there. But Chris Paul is going to win the tip-off, and the old savior is back in New Orleans for the first time since his trade, but this time he's wearing the Denver blue instead of the Hornets blue. Right there, big block by Blatch to open things up, but it's corralled by Denver. Shot on the way, no good. Landry will pull down the rebound. Nothing would come out of it, and now Chris Paul driving to the lane. He's got the bucket. And an even weirder sight, as there's a big dunk right there on the assist from Paul. But CP3 wearing number 1 in Denver, so that's a little bit of a strange sight perhaps for Hornets fans to see, as much as it is seeing him in the Nuggets uniform instead of the old Hornets. But there's a big bucket there from Blatch to put New Orleans on the board. They trail 4-2 early here. Paul's going to pass this one inside to Nene. He's going to make the spin move, slam it home, and the foul. Contact on that vicious dunk by Nene. And he's going to head to the line to attempt the old-fashioned three-point play. He would convert. It's right there, Marco Bellinelli will fight through a little bit of contact, get the bucket. It's a three-point Denver lead. It's a pass caught by Lawson. He's going to take the mid-range jumper. That shot's good. 1-point ball game here, 4:11 to go in the opening quarter. That shot no good. Rebound hauled in by Landry, and New Orleans a chance to take its first lead of the night here. Landry's going to drive this one in toward the lane, trying to go coast to coast. That shot will get the friendly roll. The Hornets lead at 8-7 here, quarter one. As Chandler going to drive in to the lane, he's going to lay that in off the glass. It's back to a 1-point Denver lead, but there goes Blatch on the other end, fighting through contact, banking that one off the glass. And now we're tied at 11 here, 2:26 left first quarter. There's Chris Paul, a nice layup, as he's having himself a solid start to his return here in New Orleans. But fighting through contact, laying that one in, is Ty Lawson. He's facing his old team again for the second time. They played in Denver earlier this year. That was a Nuggets win. But right there, Denver getting the shot from Chris Paul to take the 16-15 lead here at the end of the first. As driving into the lane, that shot's going to fall. I believe that was David West getting the bucket. And now driving back in, there's West. That's a nifty move right there for David West. It's a 3-point Hornets lead. Kick out Smith for 3. J.R. Smith going to get every part of the rim before that one falls. We're tied at 19 here, first half. Going to lose that ball out of bounds. It's a turnover, Hornets basketball. And Blatch going to look to try and make him pay. Fights through contact. He's going to tie this baby at 21. Now 23-21, Denver on top. Long-range jumper is good, and it's a 4-point Nuggets lead here late first half. Lawson going to get the nice mid-range jumper to fall. It's back to a 2-point game. Chandler for 3. That one's too strong, no good. Jack hauls down the board, and we're under the final minute here. Quick throw ahead. Lawson mid-range. That's good. We're tied at 25 here in New Orleans. Chandler now for 3. That's money. Buries a triple, and it's 28-25 Nuggets. There goes Blatch into the lane, laying that one in off the glass. Now a 3-point game. Final seconds of the first half. Kick out Lawson for 3. That one's going to be good. We're tied at 30. He buries it just before the halftime horn. And the Hornets and Nuggets going into the locker room knotted at 30 apiece. Now early third quarter, a big bucket there for the Nuggets. That was Wilson Chandler, I believe, 32-30. And there goes Marco Bellinelli going glass. We're tied at 32. Now 34-32 Denver. Chris Paul going to be blocked right there. I believe that was Lawson who got a little bit of it. And Blatch going to corral it. Now he's trying to back his man down, going to work in the lane. Fadeaway jumper is going to rattle out, no good. And Paul going to push this one up the court for the Nuggets. As later in the possession, the shot from Chris Paul, mid-range jumper is good. It's a 4-point Denver lead. Kick out, Bellinelli's three on the way. That's money. And it's a 2-point game, 38-36. There goes Blatch with the bucket. We're tied at 38 now, late third quarter. And there's a big three from Athelo, as that one's going to be stolen by Chris Paul. Paul driving into the lane. Nifty move. He's going to get the lay-in to fall. And just like that, it's a 5-point Denver lead. Bellinelli going to pull up for three. Good! Count the bucket. A big-time triple from Marco Bellinelli. It's a 2-point game. That's tipped away by West. Pondexter going to throw that one up ahead. Ty Lawson going to take the mid-range jumper. That's good. We're tied at 43 here late in the early going to the third. That one would actually be a 46-43 lead at the end of the third. A bucket and a foul for Denver. Is that shot going to be blocked here early fourth quarter? It's 48-43, but West will get the steal. He's going to fight through contact, miss it. Landry gets a putback. That was almost a disastrous sequence right there. Long range three, that one is money from J.R. Smith, 51-45. Denver up by 6, now up by 4. A big bucket trying to cut this deficit. There goes Chandler for 3. That's good. 7-point Denver lead here. 5 minutes to go. Kick out Smith for 3. He's got another one. It's a 10-point game with 5 to go here in New Orleans. What a start to this fourth quarter for the Nuggets. And New Orleans wants to call a timeout here. Try and get things settled. Kick out Lawson. Thought about 3. Now they'll take it. Count the basket. Lawson good from beyond the arc. It's a 7-point game just like that. Now the kick out Bellinelli from the free throw line. That one's good. Now it's only a 5-point game. As J.R. Smith driving in, tries to lay that one in. That's no good. Blatch pulls down the board. He's got 10 points, 5 of 8 shooting, 2 boards, 2 turnovers. And Andre Blatch controls, kicks up to Ty Lawson. Mid-range jumper in the lane is good. And just like that, a 10-point deficit is now just a 3-point game. Ariza leaves his feet. There goes Martin. A big bucket. Big answer there for the Nuggets. 5-point game. Kick out. Bellinelli going to nearly lose that one. Ariza's going to corral it. Kick out Lawson. Thought about the 3 now. He'll take it. And splash goes Ty Lawson. It's a 2-point game. Lawson with 21. He's 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. And Denver wants a timeout. That's tipped off the inbounds. Andre Blatcher, critical turnover. Kick out Lawson's 3 on the way. That one too strong, no good. Rebounded by Chandler, pushing it up the timeline for the Nuggets. And that shot no good. He missed it at the rim. Pulled down by Lawson. 2:42 to go. 2-point game here in New Orleans. Kick out. Bellinelli's 3 is on the way. Too strong West to put back though. And we got a tie ball game here, a 10-0 run in the, 12-2 run if you want to be specific in the final 3 minutes here for New Orleans. There's a vicious dunk from Nene, make it a 2-point game once more. Blatch drives into the lane. He's going to be blocked. But Bellinelli will recover. You're going to corral it, put that one up. No good. Blatch pulls that one down. Blatch is blocked. Chandler throws it up ahead to Paul. 3 good looks inside the rim. New Orleans unable to convert on any of them, and it's a bucket on the other end for Nene. 4-point game. Bellinelli for 3. Yes, sir! Marco Bellinelli, a big-time triple, and it's a 1-point game here in New Orleans. Timeout Denver's. We're going to take another look at that. Feet in right near the out-of-bounds line. Was able to corral it and make the bucket. Big-time shot from someone who's turning into a very deadly 3-point threat in Marco Bellinelli. His contract is up at the end of the year. I think they want to bring him around. Bellinelli wants it again. Too strong. Rebound pulled in by Martin, who almost threw it away. It's a 3-point game. Chandler going to corral it. 30 seconds to go here. Chris Paul looking to try and put the dagger in the heart of the Hornets in his return to New Orleans. He's going to be swatted away. Bellinelli going to control it, and the Hornets can play for the last possession in overtime. They need a three. A two-pointer does no good. Jack has it. We're down to under 10 seconds to go. Jack kick out Lawson. Three on the way. Yes! Big time three for Ty Lawson. We are even at 65 in New Orleans. Ty Lawson from way downtown buries a triple. And now Chris Paul going to try and end it in regulation. His shot no good off the back of the iron. We got overtime here in New Orleans. What a ball game between the Nuggets and Hornets here. Lawson leads all scorers with 24, including the game-tying triple with 4 seconds to play. And that's going to get us to this point where Blatch will make the bucket to open the scoring here in overtime. Three on the way. That one is money. And Chandler has been a big problem from beyond the arc. There goes Bellinelli fighting through contact. No good. He'll get his own rebound. And this time on the putback, Bellinelli is good. It's a 1-point Hornets lead here in the overtime. A big answer there for Chris Paul. As Chandler tied at 73's on the way. That one is good. Chandler has been a problem from beyond the arc for New Orleans. Bellinelli for answer. Yes, sir! Marco Bellinelli, the big-time answer. They're trading three-pointers here. Trading buckets left and right in New Orleans. And we've got a minute 13 to go in overtime. 75-73 Nuggets. There goes Paul. He's going to be blocked by Lawson. No good at the rim. Ariza pushing up court. Trevor Ariza going to kick out Bellinelli. He's been hot. Here's another three. Marco Bellinelli is on fire from beyond the arc here in the late goings of this ball game. It's a 1-point Hornets lead. Blatch going to get the block, and he'll go to the line to try and make it a 3-point game. He'd only convert one of the 2 free throws, however. So it's a 2-point game. Paul throws inside to Nene. Instead of needing a 3, they can take the 2. He'll fight through contact, get the bucket. 7 seconds left in overtime. Tied at 70. That pass stolen. A poor throw. Smith's going to have the last shot for the win. No good. And we're heading to overtime. 4 quarters not enough. 5 not enough. How about 6 periods here for the Hornets and Nuggets to try and determine a winner in Chris Paul's return. And there's a big-time 3 from J.R. Smith. It's 80-79 Hornets. Lawson has it. Trying to work on his man at the free throw line. He'll kick it out. Marco Bellinelli's had the hot hand. That continues. Nothing but nylon here. Marco Bellinelli is on fire from deep tonight. But an offensive 3-second violation. I believe that was Trevor Ariza, who's been mostly useless this season, being completely honest. Missed most of 2 months, and when he's been in, he's been terrible. There's a big miss. Blatch was driving in, had an open lane, and he missed it. Stuffed by the rim, and now tied at 82. The Hornets can play for a potential dagger. Chris Paul controlling it. The one-time savior of the Hornets franchise now looking to stick the dagger in the hearts. And there's the big bucket, 84-82, 7 seconds to go here in double overtime. Marco Bellinelli's been hot. No one moving around. Bellinelli going to settle for the contested jumper. It's no good. And Denver survives in double overtime here in New Orleans in Chris Paul's return. He's got 22 points, a rebound, an assist, and a steal. Shot 11 of 19 from the field. Bellinelli led all scorers with 27 points, 8 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block. 10 of 22 from the field, but 6 of 11 from deep. Lawson had 24 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, 10 of 15 from the field, 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. Ty Lawson and Marco Bellinelli really had great ball games. Blatch chipped in 14 points, 5 rebounds, with an assist, steal, and 3 blocks. Shot 6 of 13 from the field. West chipped in 6 points. Ariza had 3, but that's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys next time. Husker Ninja saying so long here from the HN Sports Network.